from the sparkle of evening gowns to the rhythm of celebration. They graced the stage, wore their stories with pride. Now, the final curtain rises. 55 dreams entered, but only one will wear the crown. This is the night we've all been waiting for.
Let's make history. Who will rise?
Who will reign? This is Miss Sims Elite International 2025.
Layla Mendez, Angola.
Talia Monroe, Australia.
Yaring Kroma, Ghana. Amani Nuru, Kenya.
Shania Gopal, Mauritius. Elisia Kayapirura, Namibia.
Tessa Willow Moore, New Zealand.
Kayamaka Okafor, Nigeria.
Lonnie Famasino, Samoa.
Melody Kumalo, South Africa.
Nyasha Chiko, Zimbabwe.
Sreka Darachan, Cambodia.
Lai Cho, China.
Maylin Kwong, Hong Kong.
Anaya Mehra, India. Putri Ayunda, Indonesia.
Aiko Tanaka, Japan.
Hanyutsu, Korea.
Vincent Farmason, Laos.
Alia Nur Iman, Malaysia.
Anusha Rai, Nepal.
Lara Magbanua, Philippines.
Kanika Selim, Thailand.
Linh Ni Duyên, Việt Nam.
Alma Figueroa, Argentina.
Isadora Silva, Brasil.
Avery Langford, Canada.
Martina Valdez, Chile.
Camila Ortega Ruiz, Colombia.
Nayeli Vargas, Costa Rica. Bianca Esmeralda Torres, Ecuador.
María Celeste Rivas, El Salvador.
Sofía Marisol, Guatemala. Daniela Melara, Honduras.
Fernanda Reyes, Mexico.
Lucía Benavides, Nicaragua. Camila Herrera, Perú.
Brooklyn Carter, USA.
Ivana Delgado, Venezuela.
Erika Dushko, Albania.
Ilani Dammers, Aruba.
Zendria Johnson, Bahamas.
Eliska Novotna, Czech Republic.
Kiera Thielman, Curaçao.
Freja Messen, Denmark.
Valeria de León, República Dominicana.
Chloé Laurent, France.
Annika Steiner, Germany.
Nair Baptiste, Haiti.
Amara Lee Williams, Jamaica.
Giulia Romano, Italy.
Zofia Wysocka, Poland.
Norella Santiago, Puerto Rico.
Elena Morales, España.
Valeria Torres Harper, United Kingdom.
Live from Miami, Florida. This is the second edition of Miss Sims Elite International. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the grand finale of Miss Sims Elite International 2025. I'm Bright Stevens, and I couldn't be happier to return as your host for another spectacular celebration of beauty, purpose, and passion. To our incredible fans watching from across the globe, thank you for your continued support. You've helped turn this competition into something truly extraordinary. 55 remarkable women began this journey. But tonight, only one will take home the crown and the title of our new Sims Queen. Before we dive into the night's events, I'm honored to be joined by two voices you'll be hearing throughout the evening, offering expert commentary, style insights, and pageant wisdom. Please welcome the brilliant Juliet Brooklyn and Brittany Summers, members of this year's Miss Sims Elite 2025 Top 5.
Thank you so much, Bright. It's an absolute honor to be here tonight. And can we just take a moment to appreciate this stage? It's absolutely breathtaking, a perfect setting for a show this grand. I already know we're in for something truly special.
I couldn't agree more, Juliet. The energy tonight is electric, so bright. Why don't you tell us what the fans can expect from this unforgettable finale?
All right, tonight promises to be an exciting journey. We'll begin by narrowing our 55 contestants down to a top 24. 20 were selected by our esteemed selection committee, while 4 earned their spots through fast-track events, including 2 who wowed us with their national costumes. We'll be revealing 2 more special award winners shortly. The top 24 will compete in the swimsuit round. From there, only 12 will advance to the evening gown competition. Then, the field narrows once again to our top 5, who'll each face a Q&A. And finally, just 3 will move on to the final question and final look, before one is crowned our new queen. How's that for a show, Brittany?
And all of tonight's results will be in the hands of our gorgeous and incredibly accomplished selection panel. Juliet, let's introduce the judges who will help us crown our next international queen.
Absolutely. First, we're proud to welcome the top 3 of Miss Sims Elite 2025, all shining examples of grace and power. Please welcome our reign queen, Sierra Brenna, Miss Sims Elite 2025. Our first runner-up, the ever-elegant Noelle Goldstein. And our second runner-up, the radiant Liana Hutchinson.
Here are our next prestigious panel, bringing wisdom and tradition from India, retired cultural ambassador and women's advocate, Madam Priya Deshmukh. From the United States, award-winning fashion editor and media personality, Harper Lane. Also from the US, global pageant consultant and former queen herself, Dominique Rivers.
Presenting the core of the MSE family, we have the visionary behind it all, Lee Goldman, CEO and owner of the Miss Sims Elite pageants. Joining her is the beloved longtime host, the charismatic Caesar Cornell.
And, of course, the multi-talented Joy Catania, host-turned-model and creative director of MSC.
Well, I'll say this, our judges definitely have their work cut out for them tonight, because this year's queens are truly remarkable. And I mean that in every possible way. Now, to make the reveal a little more exciting, we'll be announcing our top 24 in 2 groups. Right behind me are 30 stunning contestants representing Africa, Asia, and Europe. And this group should already be celebrating, because 14 of our top 24 finalists are coming from here tonight. That's right, talk about strength in numbers. So without wasting another moment, let's find out who our first finalists are. claiming one of the best national costume awards and securing her place in the top 24 from the land of the rising sun, Japan. Also earning a spot through her show-stopping cultural display from the heart of Southern Africa, Zimbabwe. Making a graceful mark with elegance and strength, Italy. From the vibrant soul of East Asia, Korea. Lighting up the stage with poise and purpose, South Africa. A fierce advocate with an unforgettable presence, Kenya. Graceful, grounded, and glowing, Thailand. Representing classic charm with modern flair, United Kingdom. A queen of passion and pride, the Philippines. Elegance redefined from tradition to triumph, Vietnam. Bold, brilliant, and unforgettable, Nigeria. With poise as graceful as her purpose, Indonesia. Blending tradition with fierce leadership, India. Commanding elegance from the heart of Europe, Spain. To all the incredible contestants from Africa, Asia, and Europe, thank you for sharing your heart, your heritage, and your strength with us tonight. Sadly, for 16 of you, the journey ends here. But please know, your presence made the stage shine even brighter. And remember, once a part of Miss Sims Elite, always a part of Miss Sims Elite. Juliet, Brittany, your thoughts on this first round of finalists?
I remember the moment I was announced during my season. We were in groups too, and the nerves backstage were unreal. Being cut this early, it's a tough pill to swallow. These women have poured their hearts into this journey, and I hope they know how proud they should be to have made it this far.
You're so right, Juliet. It takes courage just to step onto this stage, and every single contestant tonight is worthy of applause. But what a strong group we've just seen. Asia clearly came in swinging with the highest number of semi-finalists. If 14 have just been called, that means only 10 more spots remain in the top 24. Don't go anywhere, everyone. After a very short break, we'll be back with the rest of our contestants from the Americas, the Caribbean, and Oceania.
Welcome back, everyone. We've already met 14 of our finalists, and now it's time to reveal the final 9 spots in the top 24. As we did before, we'll announce each one. So hold your breath, because your favorite might just be next. Let's meet the final 10 contestants who are one step closer to the crown. We begin with the Island of Strength and Fire, Jamaica. With elegance and edge, say hello to our next finalist, Argentina. A true pageant powerhouse rises again, Venezuela. Poised and powerful, joining the top 24 from the north, Canada. She brings beauty, grace, and fierce spirit. Colombia. From the Caribbean shores to the spotlight, Puerto Rico. Heart, heritage, and an unforgettable performance. Brazil. With presence that captivated us all. Mexico. From down under to the top, Australia. And now, taking the very last spot in the top 24. She's fierce, focused, and unforgettable. USA. Congratulations to our top 24. Each of you has earned your spot, and tonight, your stories continue on this incredible stage. To the rest of our remarkable contestants, thank you. Thank you for your courage, your culture, your energy, and your hearts. Remember this, the crown is only one part of the journey. What you've built, how you've grown, and who you've inspired, that is your true legacy. Never forget, once a part of Miss Sims Elite, always a part of Miss Sims Elite. Juliet, Brittany, how are we feeling after that reveal?
Woo, what a reveal, Bright. That was intense. I know exactly how it feels to stand there, waiting, hoping. To those who made it, celebrate this moment. And to those who didn't, please hold your heads high. Your presence tonight mattered.
Beautifully said, Juliet. I'm honestly so proud of this top 24. It's a diverse, powerful group of women who've brought their A-game to the stage. And I can already feel the heat building up, because up next is the segment where confidence really shines. Right, I think it's time we turn up the energy.
Not just yet, Brittany. Let's give our contestants and our audience a moment to take it all in. It's been an emotional ride already, and the night is just getting started. After a short break, we return with the Miss Sims Elite International Swimsuit Competition.
They spread their wings in confidence. Power with every step. This is Wings of Power.
Miss Sims Elite Japan. Miss Sims Elite Zimbabwe. Miss Sims Elite Italy. Miss Sims Elite Korea. Miss Sims Elite South Africa. Miss Sims Elite Kenya. Miss Sims Elite Thailand. Miss Sims Elite United Kingdom. Miss Sims Elite Philippines. Miss Sims Elite Vietnam. Miss Sims Elite Nigeria. Miss Sims Elite Indonesia. Miss Sims Elite India. Miss Sims Elite Spain. Miss Sims Elite Jamaica. Miss Sims Elite Argentina. Miss Sims Elite Venezuela. Miss Sims Elite Canada. Miss Sims Elite Colombia. Miss Sims Elite Puerto Rico. Miss Sims Elite Brazil. Miss Sims Elite Mexico. Miss Sims Elite Australia. Miss Sims Elite USA. Stay tuned for the announcement of our top 12 finalists.
What a swimsuit performance we just had. First off, a huge shout out to Maria Luz and her sisters. My girl did not come to play. That opening dance was fire, and the whole Wings of Power concept, absolutely breathtaking. And then our 24 contestants took the stage and completely owned it. Confidence, elegance, and wings that practically soared, every single one of them brought their story to life with such pride. And to think, Maria's handing over her crown tonight. I should be crying as the moment gets closer. Just kidding.
I feel you, Juliet. Emotions are high tonight. That opening set the tone perfectly, and the swimsuit round kept the energy going strong. Thailand was the one who really left a mark for me, but I also loved the power and grace from South Africa and the Philippines. Just stunning. Truly a celebration of strength and beauty. But now, the time has come. The judges have spoken. It's time to meet the top 12 bright. Take it up.
The journey to the crown is getting closer and closer. In just a few moments, our 24 semifinalists will be narrowed down to the top 12. You've all delivered with power, grace, and heart. But for 12 of you, the journey ends here. Let's begin. The first to advance to the top 12 is Argentina. Joining her is Indonesia. Next up, Mexico. She's still in the race. Australia. Also moving forward. Colombia. Claiming her spot, South Africa. The next semifinalist is USA. Also joining the race, Jamaica. Still in the fight, Thailand. Our 10th semifinalist is Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, before we reveal the final two spots in our top 12, let's take a moment to recognize two very special awards. Earlier in the competition, we announced that 4 distinguished honors would guarantee a place in the top 24. 2 of those were for Best in National Costume. Tonight, we proudly unveil the remaining 2, and both come with a direct pass to the top 12. First, the Voice for Change Award. This honor recognizes a delegate whose mission, voice, and purpose moved not just the audience, but the judges' hearts. Taking the 11th spot in our top 12 as our Voice for Change winner is India. And now, the final spot. But this one is chosen not just by judges, but inspired by you, our loyal audience. From likes, subscribers, comments, and countless messages of support, the MSE Loyal Viewership Award was born as a thank you to our global fans. This honor goes beyond popularity. It represents passion, engagement, and the power of community in keeping pageantry alive. The winner of this award earned a direct placement into the top 24, but as a surprise, she also secures the 12th and final spot in our semi-finalist group tonight. And she is Philippines. And there you have it, your top 12 semi-finalists of Miss Sims Elite International 2025. To the remaining contestants, thank you. You've represented your countries with heart, beauty, and pride. Remember, a crown doesn't define your worth. The journey you've taken and the impact you've made already speaks volumes. Here at Miss Sims Elite, once you step on this stage, you are always part of the family. Now, let's hear what our co-hosts thought of that reveal.
I remember standing on that stage, just hoping to hear my name, and I know how bittersweet this moment can be. But I have to say, what a strong top 12. Thailand brought stage presence, South Africa radiated confidence, and Mexico absolutely lit up the runway.
This is one of the most competitive groups we've seen. The swimsuit round really shook things up, and you could feel the hunger for the crown. I think the judges had a hard time narrowing this down. And honestly, they got it right. But it's only going to get harder from here.
Pageants are often defined by gowns, crowns, and the perfect smile. But the true essence of a queen lies far deeper. Tonight, we pause the race for the crown to step into the hearts of our top 12. Each woman you're about to hear is more than a contestant. She is a voice shaped by passion, pain, purpose, and pride. In this moment, it's not about scores. It's about strength. It's about truth. It's about standing in the spotlight and saying, "This is who I am." Because to wear the crown is not just to be beautiful, it is to be bold, to speak with courage, to inspire, to lead. This is me.
Desde pequeña aprendí a quedarme en silencio. A no molestar. Hacer lo que otros esperaban de mí.
Since I was young, I learned to stay quiet, to not disturb, to be what others expected of me.
Pero con el tiempo descubrí que mi voz, aunque suave, también tiene fuerza.
But over time, I discovered that my voice, though soft, holds power.
Hoy no hablo para encajar, hablo para ser escuchada.
Today I don't speak to fit in, I speak to be heard.
Esta soy yo. Gentil, firme, y lista para liderar con el corazón.
This is me, gentle, steady, and ready to lead with heart.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you so much.
There was a time I mistook silence for strength, but I've learned that strength is choosing to speak, even when your voice trembles. This is me, no longer hidden, no longer afraid, ready to be more than just seen.
I've always been told I'm too intense, too loud, too bold, too much. But I've realized that too much is exactly what the world needs. I bring fire to the stage, and I bring it with love. This is me, not afraid to burn brighter. Thank you.
I lost myself once, to fear, to grief, to a silence that nearly broke me. But in that silence, I found the courage to rebuild, louder, stronger, more whole than ever before. I no longer wear pain as a scar, but as a crown. This is me, walking forward not as who I was, but who I finally choose to be.
They say joy is my superpower, and they're right. I've danced through storms, laughed through judgment, and loved through uncertainty. This is me, joy not as escape, but as rebellion. Thank you.
I was raised in a world where leadership was about serving first, shining second. I've seen injustice, I felt the weight of silence, but I chose to rise. This is me, a voice for those still whispering, a fighter for those still healing. Not just a queen, but a vessel of impact. Thank you for this moment.
I come from a place where ambition is admired, but only when it fits in a box. I broke that box. I built a new one. I built a stage. This is me, driven, daring, and determined to lead with more than just a title. Because being Miss Sims Elite isn't about being liked, it's about being real.
When I speak, I carry the voices of my ancestors, my sisters, my people. I'm not here just for the crown, I'm here for change. This is me, born of rhythm and resistance, shaped by truth, standing for something greater than myself. I don't just walk with pride, I walk with purpose. Thank you, USA.
You know, I was once just a quiet girl in the back of the class, dreaming of lights I never thought I'd touch. This is me, walking with the grace of my culture and the fire of every note I turned into yes. I may look delicate, but my spirit was built to lead. ขอบคุณมาก
Tôi từng nghĩ sự yên lặng là an toàn, rằng nếu tôi không nói lên sự thật của mình thì sẽ không ai tổn thương tôi. Nhưng tôi đã học được rằng, giữ im lặng cũng là tự làm tổn thương chính mình. Hôm nay, tôi đứng đây không để làm hài lòng ai, mà để sống thật với chính mình. Đây chính là tôi, một trái tim mạnh mẽ, cho một linh hồn dịu dàng.
I used to believe that silence was safe, that if I didn't speak my truth, no one could hurt me. But I've learned that silence can wound you too, especially when it hides who you are. Today, I stand here not to please others, but to live as my truest self. This is me, a strong heart and a gentle soul.
In my country, we are taught to walk with our heads high, even when the world tries to lower our gaze. I come from a land of billions, where every voice fights to be heard, and every dream fights to be seen. Growing up, I was told to be quiet, to be obedient, to fit into a mold that never felt like mine. But today, I'm not here to fit in, I'm here to rise. As a woman, as an advocate, as a voice for every girl who's been told she's too much or not enough. This is me, unfiltered, unbroken, and unapologetically Indian. And I stand here, not just for the crown, but for the millions watching, daring to believe they can stand here too.
In the Philippines, pageantry is more than a stage. It is a dream passed from one generation to the next, lit by the hopes of every little girl who dares to believe in her worth. But my story doesn't just live in glittering crowns or perfect walks. It's in the quiet strength of a family who sold mangoes to send me to school, in the resilience of a girl told she'd never be enough, and in the fire that rose from every no I ever heard. I stand here not only for my country that lives and breathes pageants, but for every dreamer whose light was nearly dimmed and chose to shine anyway. I am Filipina. I am fierce. And I am no longer afraid to take space and say, "This is me."
Wow, what a remarkable phase this has been. Hearing each of these women speak from the heart reminded me that this competition is so much more than beauty and poise. It's about resilience, truth, and standing in your power. I was incredibly moved by Argentina's courage, and Vietnam's quiet strength really touched me.
Absolutely. It takes so much vulnerability to bare your soul on a stage this grand. I was captivated by Australia's emotion, and South Africa really delivered such a bold, grounded message. But I must say, all 12 left their mark. This part of the competition felt deeply personal. And after that incredible wave of honesty, passion, and conviction, we now move forward. After a short break, we'll venture into one of the most awaited parts of the night, the evening gown round. Don't go anywhere. The elegance is just about to begin. Welcome back, everyone. The spotlight is on, and it's time for a breathtaking celebration of glamour and grace, the evening gown competition. You may remember when he joined us during the second edition of Miss Sims Elite, and tonight we're raising the bar even higher. Please welcome the full band live on stage, performing exclusively for this magical moment, the legendary One Republic. Let the evening gown competition begin.
Myself in the city near Piccadilly. Don't really know how I got there. Got some pictures on my phone, new names and numbers that I don't know. Address to places like Abbey Road. Day turns to night, night turns to whatever we want. We're young enough to say, oh, this has gotta be a good life. This has gotta be a good life. This could really be a good life, good life. Say, oh, got this feeling that you can't.
Argentina.
Okay, Argentina did not come to play. That red and black combo is drama in motion. It's giving fighter energy, but make it couture. And the way she hits those angles, I swear the floor's shaking a little.
Indonesia.
Can we talk about how Indonesia is gliding? That lavender shimmer and those soft waves, it's like watching a dream float across the stage. She's not even walking, she's straight up levitating.
Mexico.
Ooh, I love this one. Mexico's look is pure romance. This pink gown is soft, but her presence is powerful. But don't be fooled. She's got a headline walk. It's sweet with a punch, like bubblegum laced with fireworks.
Australia.
Beautiful. Now that's futuristic glam. Australia's gown is basically chrome melted into perfection, and that thigh-high slit, deadly. She's walking like she's closing a Fashion Week finale.
Colombia.
Wow, that beadwork on Colombia's gown is insane. It catches the light from every angle like tiny stars. And that soft cream behind her, she's floating, not walking.
South Africa.
Ooh, this is what I call ethereal queen energy. South Africa's white gown is sparkling like a snowflake under a spotlight. Pair that with her regal posture, chef's kiss.
USA.
Would you look at that? I mean, wow. USA's red gown is a showstopper. That high slit, the glittering embellishments, the way it hugs her frame like it was sculpted for her, unreal.
Jamaica.
Jamal's all sparkle and spice. This gown hugs her curves perfectly, and that confident walk, she's serving runway royalty.
Thailand.
Thailand is glowing, like actually glowing. That sheer, crystal-dusted gown hugs her like it was made by stardust. And with that hair and confidence, she's giving divine energy.
Vietnam.
Oh wow, Vietnam's giving glass sculpture come to life. That gown catches light like a prism, and every step reflects like a ripple. She's not just on the runway. She is the runway.
India.
I love this color story. India's gown blends passion and grace with that red-pink fusion. The flow, the embellishments, the attitude, it's like watching poetry walk.
Philippines.
Leave it to the Philippines to serve elegance with a twist. That white shimmer gown is stunning on its own, but that walk, it's got purpose, like she's walking into her destiny or something. And that Catriona-inspired earpiece seals it. She's not just walking, she's commanding.
Something that I miss hopelessly. I feel like the window closes or so quick. Hopelessly, I'm taking a mental picture of you now. Cause hopelessly, the hopeless we had so much to feel good about. Yeah. Oh, this has gotta be a good love. This has gotta be a good love. This could really be a good love. Good love. Say it all, got this feeling that you can't fight. Like the city is on fire tonight. This has gotta be a good life. It's a good, good life. Oh yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah. It's a good, good life. Listen, my friends in New York say hello. My friends in LA, they don't know where I've been for the past few years or so. Paris to China to Colorado. Sometimes airplanes you can't jump out. Sometimes the bullshit that don't work now. We ain't got the stories, but please tell me, what's there to complain about? It's a good, good life. Good, good life. Good, good life.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a massive round of applause for the phenomenal One Republic? That was more than a performance, it was an experience. From the vocals to the instrumentals, they lit up the stage with the same passion and power we've seen tonight from our incredible contestants. Truly unforgettable. We're grateful to have had such world-class talent share this moment with us. Now, I know the anticipation is sky high, because after the break, we'll be revealing the top 5 finalists of Miss Sims Elite International. So don't go anywhere. Grab your snacks, take a deep breath, and stay with us. The best is yet to come.
Welcome back, everyone. What an unforgettable evening gown show that was. Let me just say, Thailand's gown, breathtaking. She truly floated across the stage. Australia and South Africa absolutely delivered too. Poised, radiant, and ready for the top 5 if you ask me. And can we talk about Ryan Tedder? I am so thrilled he's back with us tonight. But takes me back to when Brittany and I were walking the stage ourselves, gowns flowing, hearts pounding, and dreams bigger than life itself. I have to say, I really loved this show. From the stories to the elegance, it reminded me why Miss Sims Elite is truly in a league of its own. So Brittany, what about you? What stood out for you tonight? Who caught your eye?
Oh, Juliet, don't do this to me. I had so many favorites. It's honestly impossible to choose. But if you're really pushing me, Thailand brought drama, and Australia's composure was just divine. But there were so many little standout moments from all over the globe. I'm trying not to guess who's in the top 5, but let's just say I've got my eyes wide open now. Well, I've said my piece, and maybe exposed a little too much of my favorites. But now, it's time to turn up the heat for real. The moment we've all been waiting for is here. Bryce, the spotlight is yours. Please reveal our Miss Sims Elite International top 5 finalists.
Thank you, Juliet. We have come such a long way, starting with 55 phenomenal women from around the globe. We narrowed it down to 24 who stunned us in swimsuits, then to 12 who poured out their hearts and stories. We saw who they are, what they stand for, and witnessed their grace and presence in the final evening gown round. The scores from the preliminary competitions all the way to this very moment have been tabulated. And as we head into the final and most crucial phase, the question and answer round, their top 12 speeches also played a significant role in helping us determine who advances. So, the time has come. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your Miss Sims Elite International top 5 finalists. First to make it into the top 5 is Colombia. Next up, Australia. Our third finalist is India. Joining them, USA. And the last spot in the top 5 goes to the Philippines. And to the 7 remarkable women who stood just moments away from the crown, thank you. You have inspired us with your strength, beauty, and stories. Tonight may not be your night to take the final step, but your impact will echo far beyond this stage. Juliet, Brittany, what a roller coaster it's been. How are you both feeling about that top 5 reveal?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed. I was really hoping to see Thailand and South Africa go all the way. But I absolutely love this top 5, and I wish every single one of them the best of luck.
Oh, Brittany, I feel you. But this is the nature of competition. Some make it, some don't. What matters is they showed up, shined, and left a mark. To our final 5, it's time to rise once more. Because now, it's time to answer some questions.
Absolutely right. There's no time to celebrate just yet, because our top 5 have one final challenge ahead, the all-important question and answer round. Each of you will be asked one question and will have 45 seconds to respond. Remember, time is of the essence, and when your time is up, you'll hear the sound. All right, I believe you're ready. Let's begin. Miss Colombia, it's time. Miss Colombia, here is your question. What is the biggest challenge facing today's youth? And how can we empower young people to become effective changemakers?
I've seen so many young people filled with passion, but silenced by doubt. The greatest challenge today's youth face is being heard in a world that often underestimates them. But when we hand them the mic, they don't just speak, they spark revolutions. We empower them by believing in their voices and giving them a seat at the table. Because the youth are not just the future, they are the present, and they are ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Colombia. Up next, Australia. Listen to the question. In an age where everyone has a platform, how do we balance freedom of speech with the need to prevent harm and misinformation?
Thank you. Freedom of speech is a right, but with that right comes responsibility. In today's digital age, every word we post has the power to heal or harm, to unite or divide. We must teach empathy alongside expression, because free speech without compassion becomes noise. And I believe a truly free society is one where every voice matters, but where truth and kindness always lead the conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Australia. Up next, Miss India. Listen to your question. What is one key step society must take to achieve true gender equality, and how can women support each other in that journey?
I've always believed change starts with what we teach our children. To achieve true gender equality, we must first unlearn centuries of internalized bias. It starts at home, with how we raise our sons to respect women and our daughters to lead without apology. But above all, women must stop seeing each other as competition and start seeing each other as allies. When one woman rises, she opens the door for another. I stand here because women before me held that door open, and I will spend my life holding it open for others. Namaste.
Thank you, Miss India. Up next, Miss USA. Listen to your question. Mental health issues are rising across the globe. How can pageant platforms help normalize mental health conversations?
Thank you for the question. Pageants are no longer just about beauty, they are platforms of influence. When title holders speak openly about their struggles, they give permission for others to seek help without shame. I battled anxiety growing up, and I once thought silence made me strong. But I learned that true strength is asking for help. So if I can use the stage to say, "You are not alone. You are worthy of healing," then I've already won something far bigger than a crown. Thank you, USA. My victory is yours as well.
Thank you, Miss USA. Up next, Miss Philippines. In a world often divided by race, politics, and beliefs, what does global unity mean to you, and how can we promote it?
Thank you. When I think of global unity, I think of the people I've met, so different, yet so deeply alike. Global unity begins with the simplest human truth: we all want to be seen, heard, and loved. No matter where we're from or what we believe, our hearts beat the same. To me, unity is not about erasing our differences, but embracing them as part of one global family. When we listen without judgment, when we choose understanding over hate, we build bridges. And I believe the future belongs to those who can love beyond borders. Thank you so much.
Wow, are those answers? Powerful, passionate, and absolutely unforgettable. I mean, if confidence were a currency, these ladies would be billionaires by now. Honestly, can someone get me a fan? Because the heat in here is coming from that Q&A round. This journey has been filled with grace, grit, and a whole lot of sparkle. But now, our incredible judges need just a little more time to make one of the hardest decisions of the night, selecting our top 3 finalists. So, as we give them that final moment to decide, let's take one last stunning look at our final 5. Colombia.
Colombia brought that quiet confidence, a calm storm with depth in every word. She didn't overdo it, she just delivered. And sometimes, that's what sticks.
Australia.
Australia shook the stage with how grounded she was. She didn't chase perfection. She owned truth. That was raw, real, and ridiculously good. Talia just secured her space in the stars.
India.
India is strength wrapped in serenity. Her calm delivery made it hit even harder. She's not just answering questions, she's answering her calling.
USA.
USA just showed the world what leadership sounds like. No fluff, just substance. She gave a masterclass in clarity. And that poise, that's queen behavior.
The Philippines.
Philippines' answer was a blend of hope and fire. You could feel her passion through every word. She walked up there with purpose and walked away unforgettable. Wow, what a moment that was! The final look is always so emotional, but tonight's energy felt especially powerful. After hearing the final answers, I have to say, India completely stole my attention. Poised, heartfelt, and eloquent. And I cannot deny, Philippines is gunning for a back-to-back win, and with good reason. She's such a compelling speaker, confident and natural. Honestly, they both just speak and speak well.
Exactly, Juliet. If the Philippines pulls this off, it would be a back-to-back victory in just their second try. That's historic, and I wouldn't be surprised. She came here to win, and she's showing us why. But really, all 5 of these ladies delivered tonight. They each brought something different to the table. And like I always say, my eyes are wide open. It's now up to the judges. And with that, it's time to take a quick breather. Because when we return, 2 of these incredible journeys will come to an end. Stay right there. This is Miss Sims Elite International, and it's far from over.
Welcome back to Miss Sims Elite International 2025. Tonight, 55 phenomenal women shared their stories, dreams, and voices on this very stage. From their powerful preliminaries to that gripping top 5Q and every score has now been tabulated. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to reveal our top 3 finalists. 2 of our contestants' journeys end here, and I will begin by announcing the 4th runner-up. The 4th runner-up for Miss Sims Elite International 2025 is Australia.
Crowning her is Anna Maria Rosa, Miss Sims Elite International 2024 4th runner-up.
Congratulations, Australia. What an incredible journey. You've made your country proud tonight. And now we are down to 4. The name I call next is our 3rd runner-up, which means the 3 names I don't call are officially your top 3 finalists. And she is Miss Sims Elite International 2025 third runner-up is Colombia.
Crowning her is Sirapur Tantawan, Miss Sims Elite International 2024 third runner-up.
Congratulations, Miss Colombia. You've been phenomenal tonight. And there you have it, everyone. Meet your final 3 finalists for Miss Sims Elite International 2025. Congratulations, ladies. This moment is yours, and you've earned every bit of it. Let's check in with our co-hosts, Juliet and Brittany. What are your thoughts on these final 3?
What did I tell you? India and the Philippines, they came to conquer. And a big congratulations to the USA for sealing that final spot in the top 3. Gosh, what a moment. And to our top 5, be proud, because you're now officially part of the Miss Sims Elite International team. That's huge! Brittany, girl, what do you think?
Remember when our journey ended in the top 5? We went backstage, and you said, we did our best, and that's what matters. Well, that's exactly what I want to say to this year's top 5. Congratulations on an unforgettable run. And to our top 3 finalists, India, USA, and the Philippines. Whew! Strong contenders, a strong fight. A fierce battle is coming, and I am eagerly waiting to see what each of you brings. Back to you, Bright, for the next phase.
Congratulations once again to our incredible top 3, India, Philippines, and USA. But the journey is not over just yet. You now face one final challenge, the all-important final question and answer round. Last year, our final question focused on climate change, a critical global issue. This year, we turn our hearts to another pressing theme, peace and harmony. Both of you will answer the same question, giving us a chance to witness your values, vision, and voice. Miss India, you will be the first to answer. While she speaks, Miss Philippines and Miss USA, you will now wear soundproof headsets to ensure fairness. Now remember, each of you will have 45 seconds to respond. And when your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Alright, Miss USA and Miss Philippines, headphones on. And Miss India, your moment begins now. Miss India, listen to the question. More than ever, the world is calling for peace, healing, and understanding. As Miss Sims Elite International, how would you promote harmony and bring people together despite our differences?
Thank you. I believe that peace and harmony begin not with leaders or policies, but within our hearts. When we choose to understand before judging, to forgive before fighting, and to listen before speaking, we plant the seeds of a better world. Growing up in a country so diverse, I've seen firsthand how unity can bloom through compassion. As Miss Sims Elite International, I would use my voice to remind us all that even in the face of pain or injustice, peace is never weakness, it is the highest form of strength. Together, with empathy and love, we can be the light in the darkness the world so desperately needs. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss India. Up next, Miss USA. Listen to the question. More than ever, the world is calling for peace, healing, and understanding. As Miss Sims Elite International, how would you promote harmony and bring people together despite our differences?
Thank you for the question. In a world so often divided by fear, hatred, and conflict, I choose to believe in the power of humanity to heal. Peace and harmony are not just dreams, they are decisions. Decisions we must make every day. To love louder than hate, to speak kindly when it's easier to stay silent, and to see one another as brothers and sisters, not strangers. I come from a nation where voices from every corner of the world come together, and I've learned that our differences are not our weakness, they are our greatest strength. If I am crowned tonight, I won't just wear a title. I will dedicate my reign to bridging hearts, breaking barriers, and building hope, because peace is not the absence of war, it's the presence of understanding. And I believe, with all my soul, that together, we can rise as one. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss USA. Up next, Miss Philippines. Listen to the question. More than ever, the world is calling for peace, healing, and understanding. As Miss Sims Elite International, how would you promote harmony and bring people together despite our differences?
As a young girl, I saw my community come together in times of hardship, and it taught me that peace is not found in silence, but in unity. Harmony begins when we choose love over fear, dialogue over division, and compassion over control. I dream of a world where children grow up without the sound of sirens or gunshots, where mothers no longer cry for lost sons, and where every voice is heard, not just the loudest ones. As Miss Sims Elite International, I want to be a beacon of hope that reminds the world that change begins in how we treat each other. Because even the smallest act of kindness can echo across the world and create waves of peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Philippines. What a beautiful and deeply moving final question round. These women have not only captured our hearts, they've reminded us what it means to hope, to heal, and to lead with love. Tonight, they've spoken not just as delegates, but as daughters of the world. And now, before we crown our new Miss Sims Elite International, our top 3 will have one final chance to leave a lasting impression in our final look segment. But first, let's hear a few thoughts from our incredible co-hosts.
What a great top 3. We've truly witnessed magic tonight. Philippines, outstanding. Every word, every pause. Girl, that was powerful. India, stunning answer. You made us feel every ounce of heart behind your words. And USA? Whew! I gotta say, a surprise maybe? But what a surprise. That answer, it shook something in me. Philippines, I'm eyeing that back-to-back now, cause girl can speak and the world felt it.
Indeed, they each aced their rounds. But I have to say, USA really stood out to me. There was something raw and unforgettable in that delivery. Up next, our girls will compete in the final look. And it won't be your ordinary final look. No. We've got something extra special in store for our top 3. So stay tuned. You won't want to miss this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final moments of this unforgettable night. As our show nears its end, we take a moment to pause, not just to celebrate beauty, but to reflect on the world around us. Every day, we are reminded that our mission as human beings is to make the world a better place. In times of uncertainty, pain, or division, it is love, compassion, and unity that must lead us forward. This evening, our top 3 will step forward one last time, not just in elegance, but in purpose. As they take their final walk, they will share with us a few words from the heart. Messages of healing, messages of hope, messages that remind us that peace begins not with nations, but with people. As the music rises and their voices echo across the stage, may we all remember, we each have the power to heal the world, one act of kindness at a time.
When we look around, the world is hurting. People are torn apart, not just by war or disaster, but by the silence we choose in the face of suffering. Every broken home, every hungry child, every forgotten voice is a reminder that healing begins with empathy. I believe that compassion isn't just a feeling, it's a force. If we can listen more, love louder, and act with purpose, we can be the generation that makes healing real. We don't need power to change the world, we just need heart.
A child waits by the door, hoping to see his father, only to hear he died in the war. A mother searches for food, only to return and find the only place she called home gone. This isn't fiction. This is our world. We speak of change, but change begins when we stop accepting tragedy as normal. I dream of a world where no child learns what grief is before they even know love. Let us heal this world, not with speeches or slogans, but with action, with courage, and with a love that refuses to give up. Thank you.
Peace isn't just the absence of war, it's in how we speak to one another, how we care for our neighbor, and how we treat the very earth we live on. Forests burn, oceans rise, and still, we act as if tomorrow is guaranteed. But peace must begin in our hearts, in our homes, and in our habits. When we choose kindness over conflict, conservation over consumption, we begin to heal not just each other, but the world. I believe peace is a choice, one we must make every single day, for our planet, and for generations yet to come.
Throughout history, the strongest voices have not always shouted. Some have whispered peace into broken places. Peace is not just the quiet after conflict. It is the daily courage to choose kindness over cruelty, listening over judgment, and love over fear. Every kind word, every open heart, every hand extended across difference, builds a world where harmony is not just a dream, but a decision. Tonight, I stand not just as your reigning queen, but as a woman who believes that peace begins in the small, brave choices we make each day. Let it begin with us. During my reign as Miss Sims Elite International, I made it my mission to champion unity, healing, and hope, not just in words, but in action. And as I prepare to pass on this crown, I trust that the woman who comes next will carry this light even further. We live in a world that's often fractured, but not beyond repair. If we dare to care, to forgive, to hope again, then yes, it's hard. But look around you. Look at her. Look at us. Ask yourself, is it worth it? I say, absolutely. Every tear, every step, every voice that rises for good, yes, it's worth it.
Welcome back, everyone. What began with 55 incredible women from around the world has now come down to just 3. In mere moments, we will find out who will walk away with the crown and the title of Miss Sims Elite International. But before we meet our new queen, it's time to honor the woman who wore the crown with grace, strength, and unwavering dedication. Representing the Philippines, she embraced this role with a heart full of purpose and carried it with pride every single day. This is not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter. With that, let us bid a heartfelt farewell as she takes her final walk. Maria Luz Reyes, Miss Sims Elite International.
When I was crowned, I didn't just wear a title. I carried the hopes, pride, and spirit of the Philippines. This journey has changed me in ways I never imagined. I've laughed, I've cried, and I've grown. To my country, thank you for lifting me with your love. To every fan who stood by me, cheered for me, and believed in me, you are my strength. Above all, I thank God for this purpose, this platform, and this unforgettable season of my life. This isn't goodbye, it's a promise to keep shining, to keep serving, and to keep dreaming. I am Maria Luz Reyes, the first Miss Sims Elite International from the Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria Luz Reyes, for a reign that touched hearts, uplifted voices, and inspired a generation. You will forever be remembered as the queen who started it all with grace, purpose, and love. And now here we are. We began with 55 incredible women, each one representing their nations with pride and power. And tonight we stand before our final three. Ladies, you have all made history, but only one will walk away with the title of Miss Sims Elite International. This is the moment. The world is watching, and it begins with the announcement of our second runner-up. The second runner-up for Miss Sims Elite International is India.
Crowning her is Anna Kowalska, Miss Sims Elite International 2024, second runner-up.
Anaya Mera, you've been a shining light throughout this journey. From your message of hope to your unwavering poise, tonight you take your final bow as second runner-up. Congratulations! Philippines, USA, you are our final two. Both of you have done exceptionally well, conquering each round with elegance, heart, and strength. But as we all know, only one will walk away with the title tonight. If for any reason the winner cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will assume the responsibilities. Good luck to you both. The winner of Miss Sims Elite International 2025 is USA.
Brooklyn Carter, you are Miss Sims Elite International 2025. And that makes the Philippines our incredible first runner-up. Lara Magbanua, you made your nation proud.
Everyone. She came so close. She worked so hard for that back-to-back win. Let's hear it for our phenomenal first runner-up, Miss Philippines.
Crowning her is Ivy Mongwangi, Miss Sims Elite International 2024 first runner-up.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. A huge round of applause for Miss Sims Elite International 2025, the USA.
And now, Miss USA, please take your first walk as our new Miss Sims Elite International.
Thank you all for watching the unforgettable journey that was Miss Sims Elite International. From 55 phenomenal contestants to one inspiring queen, tonight has been nothing short of magical. Stay tuned for more spectacular shows like this in the future. We promise to keep celebrating beauty, purpose, and the stories that move us. Your love, support, and unwavering passion mean the world to us. From the MSE channel to your hearts, with gratitude, thank you, and good night.
Shining bright.